Hi guys. I don't even know where to start with this. So as everyone knows, in the past week, with the George Floyd situation and everything that's going on in the world right now, it should never ever have got to this. It hurts me to say this, it hurts me to post a video like this. I've never done this before, but I feel so passionately about this situation. I'm sick and tired of people doing the wrong thing, making wrong decisions. Social media blown up over the shit things. Yes, the world isn't perfect, and yes, we're all from different places in the world, but you can still be a fucking nice person. Another thing that really is pissing me off right now is the looting that's going on. So people are trying to stand up against racism, and in the midst of that, they're fucking breaking into shops and stealing shit. That's completely defying the purpose and the point of this whole thing. Defying the purpose of everything that we're standing for right now. It doesn't make it okay to act with anger. Like, George Floyd's family are in bits just now, begging with everyone to act more silently than they are. It's not an excuse to burn down a fucking police station. It's not an excuse to go and break into shops and steal trainers and televisions. Like, what is the world coming to? We're meant to stand together. With the whole coronavirus pandemic, there wasn't one race that was singled out with that pandemic. It was every race, every culture, every single person in the world was targeted with that. So we shouldn't be singling out culture and race when it comes to stuff that we can physically prevent. Right now we cannot beat coronavirus because we don't have any of the tools to beat it. We don't even know what it is. It's a virus, cool. How do we fix that? Oh, well, we don't have any remedies for that yet. Oh, racism, how do we fix that? Be a fucking nice person. Think about what you say, think about what you do. But one thing that's really pissed me off recently, and has pissed off everyone else in the world, is that it takes for somebody to kill someone else for it to become a massive issue in the world. It should never have got to that. It should never have got to that in the first place. But like I said, this is just my take. I'm not very political because I don't feel educated enough when it comes to politics. But one thing I'm educated enough in is manners and making other people feel good. I've been brought up to think like that. My mum and dad, from a very young age, taught me my manners. And I know manners doesn't really fall into this category that the world's in just now, but from a young age, if you've got manners, that's knowing right from wrong, please and thank yous, making people feel nice about the things that they've done for you, and you showing respect towards them. And respect is what it all comes down to. Respect other people, other races, other cultures, people that look a little bit different. Not everyone's the same. The world would be a very weird place if everyone was the same, looked the same, acted the same. Everyone as an individual is different. So, racism in general. I've lived in quite a few countries around the world. I've lived in the Middle East, I've lived in South Korea. And if I was to paint everyone with the same brush that the media tell us from people from those countries, then do you think I would have went there in the first place? I've always been very open-minded when it comes to culture and race. I've always been intrigued. I've always wanted to learn about it. I grew up just outside Edinburgh city centre, went to high school like every other kid, had dreams like every other kid, went to university, expanded my knowledge in being a musician and became a professional musician, and have the privilege to travel the world and meet new people from all different backgrounds, all different races. And I understand that everyone doesn't have the opportunity to do that. So I feel privileged to be able to meet different people, different cultures, different races. Being a musician, the black community is everything to me. From the artists that I've played with, to the bands that I listen to the countries that I've travelled to, listening to different genres of music from those specific countries. So for it to get to this stage, for something like this to happen, for people to stand up and have an opinion, has really fucked me off. Maybe I've went around with blinkers on the whole time because it's never been an issue in my life. In a way, I feel lucky that I've never had to step in and stop any of my friends from saying anything derogatory towards a race. So this is a massive eye-opener even for me, that has got to this stage, and it hurts. It really hurts me. I've got a fire in my belly. This is really... It shouldn't take us having a day off social media. This should be an everyday occurrence. We should always think like this. We should always feel like this. We should always stand up for what's right. Always. But like I said in that last vlog, happiness costs absolutely nothing. And making people happy, personally making people happy, also costs absolutely nothing. To be a nice person, make people laugh, make people smile, be the best you can be, make yourself feel good by making someone else feel good. And once you can master that, then you'll realise that everything else that's going on around you doesn't really matter. So on this note, I'm just going to wrap this up here. I'm pissed off. I'm hurting. And for all my black friends in the black community out there, I love you. And just know that we're all in this together. Every single one of us. Stand up together.